Welcome to Searching for History. We're out here at the Wupatki National Monument today, and we're checking out some of the surrounding sites. Not too long ago, we checked out the main site, but now we're looking at some of the other smaller Pueblo buildings. So come along and check it out. Right now we're going to be looking at the Box Canyon Pueblo and hopefully the Lomaki Pueblo. This panel here describes a little bit more about Box Canyon and the Lomaki ruins. Here's the Box Canyon ruins, the Lomaki ruins. The quarter-mile trail will take you back in time over 800 years to the remnants of this once thriving community. You will see the few native plants that grow in this high desert environment, how the eruptions of Sunset Crater volcano affected the ancient inhabitants, and the plaza where daily activities such as cooking and grinding corn took place. The Box Canyon ruins are typical of many pueblos found in this region. Early inhabitants constructed walls of nearby sandstone and limestone and used local soils to cement the stones together. The flat roofs were built of timbers laid side by side, covered with smaller branches, and finally plastered over with mud. As you look at these ruins today, they appear just as they did when discovered in the late 1800s. The National Park Service has stabilized the walls to help preserve them. None are reconstructed. These 800-year-old walls are fragile and easily disturbed. This panel describes how the Sinagua and Anasazi Indians who inhabited these ancient pueblos found the earth cracks here in ancient times to be the most productive farming sites. There were no streams nearby that could be used for water, so all of the farming was dependent on rainfall. And that's why the bottom of Box Canyon, below the ruins, may have been the ideal area for farming. The Sinagua and Anasazi probably planted corn, squash, and other crops along the canyon slopes and wash bottoms. They also harvested juniper, amaranth, yucca, Indian rice grass, and other native plants, and hunted antelope, rabbit, squirrels, pack rats, and reptiles. Here's what's left of the Box Canyon Pueblo. You can see the sandstone and limestone stacked here, and small windows, and you can imagine there would have been a little bit more built up with a roof on top. But I think that this Pueblo and the next one we're going to go see still would have been much smaller than the main Wupatki Pueblo. This is the view from Box Canyon Pueblo. And down below here is where they're claiming that they have grown different kinds of food crops because the rain would have gathered there and watered the crops. So this is Lomaki Pueblo. This panel is talking about the Sunset Crater volcano, which is one of the reasons that the Sinagua and Anasazi actually lived here. The volcanic soil was beneficial to growing crops. It's unknown why the Lomaki residents departed. There are indications of disease affecting the population, a lengthy drought. It's possible invading hostile tribes may also have contributed to the abandonment of this area. It was no longer populated by the mid-1200s. I think the Lomaki Pueblo may have been a little bit larger, just based on what's left of the ruins here, what you can see. It's possible that they benefited a little bit more from either rainfall or the volcanic soil being a little bit richer, or maybe for whatever reason they left later, so their pueblo was inhabited for a little bit longer. But just like at the Box Canyon Pueblo, you can see the intermixing of the sandstone and the limestone. It looks like they built their pueblo right into this wash here. So here you can see a little bit closer. I'll point it out to you. The difference between the sandstone here below, and the limestone up above. Right there, the lighter stone. So this panel describes a little bit about the daily life in this Lomaki Pueblo. There would have been an open area in the Pueblo near the rim of the earth crack known as the plaza. And they describe here, in Pueblos, the plaza was the center for many daily activities, including grinding corn, making pottery, working obsidian into arrowheads, processing other plants for food, and cooking. It would have also been used for meetings, conducting trade, and a controlled play area for children. Apparently, at the bottom of the earth crack is a check dam that contained the frequent runoff. The inhabitants of the Pueblo also placed numerous pottery jars at the base of the overhangs to catch rainwater. When the rain did not come, they had to walk 10 miles to the Little Colorado River drainage to fill their pottery jars. This is the earth crack that the Sinagua and Anasazi people at Lomaki would have gathered water from. And they would have hung jars off the sides of their pueblo here. All right, well, that was our video on the Box Canyon and Lomaki Pueblo ruins. Don't forget to like, share, comment on this video, and please subscribe to Searching for History. Thanks for watching.